You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, especially when it comes to a first date. And while meeting someone might fill you with excitement or anxiety, there are some things that can make or break scoring that date number 2. In fact, studies show you've only got 12 minutes to make a good impression on a first date. So let's get to it, because we're revealing what you definitely want to avoid doing on a first date. Check you later. Okay, so there was a lot of traffic, or maybe you couldn't find a parking spot, or fashionably late is kinda your vibe. Rolling in late is a major mistake. It shows the person you're meeting that you don't respect them or this date.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late.
Just like at work, being on time in your personal life shows others that you value their time. It also makes you look hella organized, responsible, and capable of keeping commitments. And as a bonus, being on time leaves you less stressed and anxious, so you can arrive confident and chill, girl bossing those priorities. Pants on fire. Ever lied on a first date? You're not alone. A UK survey revealed over 60% of daters do it.
It's just that all men are sure it never happened to them, and most women at one time or another have done it, so you do the math.
According to the survey, women lie about their age and their real names, men lie about their incomes, and everyone lies about their job. But if you think bending the truth is the right way to make a good impression, you're just lying to yourself. Telling lies on a first date can undercut your goal of actually getting to know someone. And if your partner later finds out that you lied early on in the relationship, it can change the way they see you. Since trust, honesty, and openness make a happy, healthy, and long-lasting relationship, it's only a matter of time before a connection based on lies is gonna break. Eyes on the prize. If your phone is bae, your first date's also gonna be your last.
Thought I told you to turn off your phone.
Turn off my phone? Turn off my phone?
Yeah, your bestie wants updates, but your lack of focus shows your date they're not worth your time or attention. While you might want to check out Facebook and Instagram, or even the hottie at the next table, neglecting your date is a no-no. When you focus on everything else, you're actually making your date feel belittled and insignificant. Just as you shouldn't drive distracted, you also shouldn't date distracted. Start listening with your eyes and your ears. Being a good listener is a quality that others find super attractive, as it shows your date that you're highly interested in getting to know them on a deeper level. X marks the spot. Want to know who wasn't invited to the party? Your ex. Even if he ripped your heart out, bringing him up on a first date waves a huge red flag that you aren't yet ready for a real relationship with someone new.
And her ex-boyfriend was a club promoter.
Red flag. And trash-talking your ex only makes you look bad, even to someone you just met. Remember, if you want a future with this person, you shouldn't linger on the past. While discussing previous partners is an important step in a new relationship, it's best saved for a later date. Debbie Downer. We get it. Your job is the worst, your roommate sucks, and oh my god, you can't even with this weather. But constantly complaining on a first date is a major turnoff that'll have your date complaining about you to someone else. We all know it's way more fun to be around someone who's positive, happy, and optimistic than it is to spend time with someone who's negative, unhappy, and pessimistic. While it's fine to complain to friends and family, venting on a first date leaves a bad impression. See that glass half full, and you'll have your date smiling with you in no time. Bottoms up. If you don't want your first date to be a total waste, don't get wasted. When you're drunk, you're negatively impacting your attention span, vision, and memory, all of which can make it highly difficult for you to focus on your date, your conversation, and even your surroundings in general.
I'm excited and I feel relaxed and I'm ready to party!
Alcohol plays a role in nearly half of all cases of sexual assault on women in the United States, according to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. So be smart. Being inebriated makes you vulnerable, and since you don't know the person well on a first date, it's better to be safe than sorry. Miss Manners. We're all about showing off the best version of ourselves with a side of please and thanks. Working on those basic table manners can make a positive impact on your date and also help them see your gracious side. Try to avoid talking with your mouth full, belching, swearing, and picking at your teeth. You should also make sure that you not only treat your date with respect, but others around you as well. Even if the bartender messed up your drink order or the waiter forgot the appetizer, just remain calm, cool, and composed. Those hints of kindness and compassion can even help you appear more physically attractive to your date.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
Humble brag.
It's just busy. Los Angeles in January, San Francisco, Powell's in Portland, a whole West Coast thing, really. I'm told to expect big things out there.
sound like you're bragging.
That's because I am bragging.
Yeah, confidence is hot, but bragging is not. And while you should be proud of personal achievements and successes, trying to convince your date of your awesomeness only makes you look like a loser. Rather than dazzling your date, you just come off as a shameless self-promoter. While you may feel like $1,000,000 by telling your date how great you are, their response to your bragging won't be so positive. On the flip side, when you opt for humility over hubris, you're more likely to hit it off. Nailed it! In order to nail a stunning first impression and have your first date be a first-rate success, it's never been more important to steer clear of these critical first date faux pas. When you get real about being truthful, optimistic, and courteous on your first date, you're amping up your chances of connecting with this person in a heartfelt and genuine way. And get this, you get to be yourself.
Yeah, I'll go down there, turn on the new Liz Lemon charm, a little Julia Roberts laugh.
What's in your teeth?
Corn.
Dating can seem a bit daunting, but if you empower yourself with the right attitude and approach, your first date will have far more potential to grow into a thriving long-term relationship. Thanks for watching! Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.